The Taylor Gang board of directors have actually greenlit this to be a series thanks to the overwhelmingly positive support that the first episode got. Now, there are a few things that we would really like to be talking about on this channel, and we'll get around to talking about them eventually. Just as soon as our usual suspects stop fucking up! Like seriously, Susie Lou, stop it! Scumbag Hector, drop it! Einars Dubrovskis, please stop! If you stop, you have my permission to cry, and then just fuck off. Speaking of which, we're gonna talk about Einars Dubrovskis again. I know, you guys must think that this is going on a little bit too much, but, well, this feud really has to be seen to be believed, and the recent response that we got from Einars is really have to be seen to be believed. So here we go. YouTube seemed to have enjoyed a period of peace with Einars not uploading anything for 2 weeks, with the last video uploaded by Einars was in response to the previous episode of Fuck Einars, which Nate Stellar in the comments of that video describes perfectly as the longest declaration of surrender we have ever heard. A response that Einars practically had no counter to any of the things I've said in my video, and it was him practically crying that we kicked him in the nuts that hard. Things seem to have calmed down for a while. A good 2 weeks went by. My video actually got Taylor some growth in subs, and my channel personally has seen substantial growth as well. It wasn't until the latest response that Einars couldn't keep his attention-whoring mouth shut, 2 weeks start of attention, and he goes to make another video of Taylor again, this time in response to us declaring victory over Einars and being done with dealing with him, in a response that can only be described as holy fucking shit. I cut his video down to only show the general points though, and it's well worth listening to because not only is it hilarious to see Einars stabbing himself in the throat, but it's very clear this moron is drunk as all hell.
And your other YouTube friends are too very childish, whose channel compared to my channel is actually trash. Because your videos, except your Susie Lou videos, are just trash. They are, as you can see, turning against you more and more and more. And this is already happening. But at the same time, you actually never actually shown any evidence of her doing that. You never actually shown, which means you don't have evidence of your words, that your girlfriend actually doesn't know just how stupid you really are. Because if she knew, she'd broke up with you. And your hypocrisy is already long already. Just keep on getting longer, your stupid forehead. You are so butthurt about your idol, Susie Lou. She's your sensei. You just simp. Taylor, you're just simp. You are pretty much cancelled. In fact, you are cancelled. No one actually asked your opinion. If they will ask your opinion, then say your opinion. If they didn't ask, don't. If I wanted, I'd by now could have actually easily had over 300 subscribers. I am not actually even trying. Because I don't want to be a YouTuber at all. At least not now. And I actually also don't have all the good PCs. I have only bad phone with Android 6. And the fact that you think that you're the smartest person in the world. Why you think that way? Why you are this stupid? If you don't have anything good to say, then fuck off.
In hindsight, this is not at all a big surprise because Einars will be Einars, but the absolute nonsense, incriminating stuff, weak-mindedness, and not to mention absolute delusions of grandeur is absolutely astounding. Einars just couldn't help but paint more sloppier messes on his already terrible reputation. You'll notice how Einars actually used stuff that was about Suzy Lu and pinned it on Taylor Gang instead. Exactly word for word, from major hypocrisy to large forehead, which to me only exposes Einars as having completely no originality, but also complete hypocrisy worse than Suzy. He also once again drags Taylor's girlfriend in the mud as well, which again exposes that Einars is really the one who made this whole feud personal, thinking he has the right to say whether Taylor's girlfriend should or shouldn't break up with him. He thinks he has the penis large enough to know what a woman really wants. And this creature has the absolute nerve to talk about people being childish as if this fucko was any older, when we're the ones that tried to reach out to come to a peaceful resolution and he just throws a temper tantrum. This fucko had the nerve to say I don't do research and show evidence when I clearly did in my last video, very clearly, and all you do is show evidence that counters your own argument and mumble over them to cover your ass. This idiot keeps saying that we think we're the smartest and perfect people of all time. We didn't actually say that like at all once, but let's not let reality get in the way of Einars' fantasies. When he actually shows in these videos, he's the one that thinks that of himself. And this coward actually believes that Taylor's videos and our videos that are not about Suzy Lu are trash compared to his? What? Has he seen my channel? He's seen my channel, right? Has he actually watched any videos? I don't get it. I don't know what he is. Not to mention, this ridiculous child has the absolute nerve to speak about harassment as if this brainless dork, who uses words that he doesn't know the definitions of, by the way, is one to talk. Going on his main channel, if you do the math, as of this video going live, he has a total of 36 videos. And of those 36 videos, 24 of them are about Taylor. 3 of them are harassing other YouTube creators, 4 of them are shitty Yu-Gi-Oh gameplay, and 5 of them are creepy anime character texting porn. Ugh. That is 67% of your channel focused on harassing Taylor. If you count the 3 other people, 75% of your channel in total is purely dedicated to try and bully others. Take another good look at that. That is what harassment looks like. And while on the subject, I do want to bring up this weak-minded point Einars tries to make here about no one asking for our opinion, so we shouldn't say it.
No one actually asked your opinion. If they will ask your opinion, then say your opinion. If they didn't ask, don't.
This argument is really to me what exposes Einars as the childish one in this situation, and how out of touch with reality he truly is. I hope you're watching, Einars, because I'm about to teach you a hard lesson on the concept of opinions and life in general. People have opinions all the time. It is our basic human rights to express those opinions, whether positive or negative. This is reality, Einars. We are nobody special. We say our pieces about something, life moves on. There are so many people exactly like us that do the same thing. Opinions are important to the creation of content. They help people get better and do better things.
Greg Sestero, who played Mark in The Room, he told us that our review of the movie The Room actually got a lot of attention on. And right now, he's in the process of filming a movie about that movie.
An example would be the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. The original design for Sonic was absolutely disgusting, and people online gave their opinions on it, and it forced the movie makers to delay the film and redo Sonic and made him so much better that led to an amazing movie. Look at my review on the Bakugan anime. Those videos, nobody asked for my opinion on the show, but I make my opinions be heard and create content from it. And guess what? My opinions got the voice actor of Phantom Thief Storm, Josh Graham, to praise me and endorse my channel. My opinion on the character Magnus got me to be close friends with his voice actor Julius Cho, and he told me that it's because of my opinions and the overwhelming fan support that the writers of the show gave Magnus a more significant role in the 2nd season. So your arguments regarding opinions is completely invalid, and really it only makes you, what's the word I'm looking for, Oh yeah, childish, the thing that you constantly call us. The only time you shouldn't have an opinion on something is if someone died. That's not a thing to politicize. It's already bad enough a pandemic is being politicized. And I quite find it hilarious that Einars claims he's not serious about being a YouTuber, but if he actually tries, he could get 300 subs easily. Delusional little cunt. If you aren't serious about being a YouTuber, making up so much excuses as to why you can't, then why do you keep uploading and trying so hard to fight us? I find that a load of bullshit. If you weren't serious about being a YouTuber, then don't pretend to be one. Stop spamming YouTube with your no-effort garbage, and I think it's now too late for you to be one if you truly tried, because people will look back at your targeted harassment campaign and realize you're an absolute lunatic. Looking at my channel, I didn't build it by bashing people that have different opinions than me. I built my channel because I worked hard for it. Your channel's videos show all your 9 subscribers have turned against you. You only gained 1 subscriber in the span of months. You've made a complete ass of yourself, and you probably won't stop until you've been turned into the inside of your anus. And the only real reason you continue to bother us, even admitting you attempted to false flag down Taylor's videos, is because you want to pin all the criticisms against you and your insecurities onto us, which is by definition a bully. You can try to stop us, but you would have as much of a chance of making a video that's actually worth watching before you actually accomplish that little feat. And I will reiterate what I said in my last video: if you have a problem with us, you're cordially invited to suck on my Chinese nuts. So, weird situation. In fact, I'm not entirely unconvinced that this is just a ploy for attention because he's starved for 2 weeks. To what end, I don't know. I mean, you've annoyed us for a total of 2 seconds. Well done, I'm sure your mom is proud, but life moves on and we're perfectly fine. And you are now an even bigger joke, so well done you. But going back to Einars' delusion, thinking that he can surpass 300 subs and that he just hasn't been that serious about YouTube all this time, first of all, I think that's very pathetic. And second of all, how dare you feign offense to us when we tell you your videos are shit when you say that you haven't put any effort into them. Like, when you can't do something and know you can't do something, don't just do it anyway and then post it on YouTube and humiliate yourself even further and make it a complete ass of yourself. You started all of this, Einars, with your 7 shitty videos on Taylor Gang and went to personal insults instead of challenging the merits of Taylor's coverage. But, you know, I will give you this. I'll give you this, though, because through your videos and your constant annoyance of Taylor Gang, it has led me and Taylor to become friends. So that's the only good part about this. That's the only real takeaway I can get from this situation. But as Taylor mentioned in his latest response, we're done. And as far as I'm concerned, I'm done with you. Unless you want to carry this on? I feel like we've been really damn lenient, but you know, if you want to carry this on, then I will be happy to oblige. But as far as I'm concerned, we're done. Stay safe, everyone. Wear a mask, and remember, when in doubt, Einars can stay fucking buried where he fucking belongs.